Welcome back, everybody. We just got done interviewing the suspect in the second murder case of the same victim. Which one of these two are guilty, our defendant or him? I frankly don't want to believe either, so this is a tough situation right now, as usual. He has just informed us that a security tape, although he can't remember the events clearly, a security tape caught it all. So we have to, let's go check that thing out so that we can get to the bottom of this. Oh, and now we can do something in here. Have we just not been in here yet?
Hey, Mr. Wright, look who's standing at the head detective's desk.
Uh-oh.
It's Chief Gant. Why do I have a feeling a taser's around the corner or something?
Yeah.
Are you sure this is all, You know what it means if there's anything missing. Sir, I'm sure it's most likely totally perfect. We checked the drawers, the lockers, the garbage cans, the coat pockets, the pillowcases behind the computer monitors, the coffee machine. I see. Well, if anything turns up, you call me right away, deal? Yes, sir. We'll scour the place again, sir. Man, they sound terrified of him.
Yep.
The head detective looks a little flustered. Righto, my boy. How have you been? Swim much?
He likes swimming.
Oh, Chief Gant. Reporting for duty, sir. It looks like Phoenix is taking a shine to him. He gets so little praise.
Why are you saluting him, Mr. Wright?
That music. So imperial. All right.
I can't swim.
Is Edgeworth going to be okay? Oh, Worthy? Oh, you know, they're doing a little inquiry committee with him.
Sounds like an inquisition.
Yep, we all have no end of trouble with the boy since last year. You mean the incident on Gourd Lake? It doesn't look good having one of our top people sitting in the defendant's seat. Now you got someone else found guilty in that case, right, Righto? Von Karma. A legend he was, undefeated in his 40-year career. But in court, you fixed it so he was caught for forging evidence. But wait, I didn't do anything wrong. He did forge evidence. In any case, the prosecutor's office is in a bit of turmoil, you might say. Why, they'd do just about anything to restore their reputation. Murder? Now, depending on what that inquiry committee decides, it could be a bad for Worthy.
What?
Evidence incident? It's downright odd, I tell you. I mean, it happened at exactly the same time. The murder at the prosecutor's office. Yeah, we've beaten this.
Scientifically speaking, it's impossible.
Yes, but that's what the evidence is saying. Goodman was stabbed in 2 locations at the same time. That's what it says. The evidence is this. Now, Righto. I can't give away all our secrets just like that. And this in particular, well, it's a little sensitive. I can't talk about it. I wasn't expecting much anyways. You know, the one thing I hate most of all is hiding stuff. Secrets. Can't stand them. But you know, it's a full-time job just keeping a head detective's trap shut.
Ah, he was the one you were picking on earlier?
Huh? You saw that? Oops. I wonder what it was that he wanted the head detective to do.
Let's see if we can...
Look for evidence.
It was the guy who was yelling at earlier, not the guy who was pointing at his head.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay.
Let's see if we can kind of discreetly ask him.
By showing him something?
Oh! No.
Should we give him a
Yeah,
steak?
that's what I was wondering.
I was wondering, could you take a look at this? Ah, sorry, Righto. I'm through with that stuff. Through, I say. Go find the guy who can't seem to sit still out there. The busy one.
The guy who can't sit still? Does he mean Detective Gumshoe?
Either him or the dancing blue badger.
That's what I was thinking.
I was wondering if you could take a look at this. Oh. Alright.
Do you think you should examine him?
You can't examine, watch. Anytime you say examine, the
It
person you're
takes
talking
you
to
out.
just disappears. We could examine the chief to see if he's all flustered still. Oh, we're discreetly asking him, is what she meant. I thought she meant, okay. Sorry you had to see that.
What exactly did the chief of police want you to do?
Well, you see over there? That's Goodman's desk. He wanted me to check it for anything that might be a clue. They took away every last piece of garbage in the trash can.
So nothing belonging to Detective Goodman is still here.
Of course not. Well, except for this.
What? You kept something?
Sure, why not? It's not important. He didn't even finish writing it. Fuck! Well, it might have worked in our favor this time. It's a lost item report, but he only half complete. It's only half complete.
A lost item? Did Detective Goodman lose something?
The date on it is February 21st. I'll just make a note of that. When was the murder?
The 21st.
Jesus Christ! It worked in our favor this time, finally.
Yes.
But Gant is gonna have that guy's head. Should probably get a quick look around the crime scene. So we have to leave here, I guess. So I don't think he's gonna help us. He seemed pretty adamant that he doesn't want to see any of our evidence.
Could we examine anything else there?
We could try. Which one is his desk?
I'm guessing the one that
Is it the
doesn't have
detective's desk?
anything on it, because they took.
Yep.
Oh.
No, I think his desk is actually off screen.
Okay.
What?
Go back so you can see past him. Who's did a picture of up top? It looks like.
What? A female police officer? Wait, no, that's the Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad.
Babes in uniform.
Alright, moving outside. First, maybe we can give him steak lunch if he's here. No, he's not. Alright, so we'll go to the security guard office. And
Shoot, nothing new?
I guess not, because, I mean, it looks like there's video. There's a light blinking. It says recording. Maybe we do have to still talk to Gant.
Hey, can you use the card?
Oh! You can't use things on things.
No,
In Phoenix
yeah,
Wright.
and whenever you clicked on the door, it said it was locked.
Yeah. Alright, we'll go back in. Well, go ahead and just tell us what to do. So we don't have to present every piece of evidence. I don't mind. While you're answering, I'll just present some stuff. I was wondering. Yeah. Show him your badge. I was wondering if you could take a look at this. No, nothing.
We can't talk to him anymore, I don't think. Go
Yeah, guys,
back to talk.
no talking options unless I missed it. Oh!
Aw,
Jesus, fuck. All right. Is it just because we've talked to the chief?
yeah.
Actually, I
yeah.
was wondering if I could ask you a favor. Well, I never thought a day would come when Wright-o would ask me for help. I was wondering if we could investigate the evidence room? I'm guessing that's a no.
Okay.
Now, Wright-o. Actually, I'm sorry. I don't need to investigate it after all. Wright-o, please do look like a do I look like a selfish man? Huh? Heck, if anyone asks me, sir, can I borrow $50? I give him $50, no problem. So go ahead, investigate the room to your heart's content. Knock yourself out.
It just goes to show you never know until you ask.
And for you, here, you can borrow this.
Huh? Hey! This is a detective's ID card, isn't it?
That's a special card for guests, so don't lose it.
Yes, sir. It's an honor.
I thought she
You just run along and do your best now. Later, folks.
Was saying the detectives, like Detective Goodman's, but
Oh.
it's
Looks pretty cool on my lapel, doesn't it? Just think, a real ID.
You seem happy.
Yes, sir. Because, sir, we need to go into the evidence room now, sir.
I think this place is a bad influence on the girl. All right. Head outside. Head inside. I'm still having trouble figuring out
Criminal
where the
Affairs
security
Department.
guard
Oh.
room is, considering we have to leave the
Yeah.
department to go back
Yeah.
in. Move into... No, we have to examine the card reader, I guess. Or just the door, probably. The evidence room is beyond that door.
And we have the ID card from Chief Grant.
Gant.
Let's just walk in.
I'm so afraid of evidence rooms.
It won't open.
Aha, the card reader's turned off, see?
What is that security guard thinking?
Howdy, partners. Well, well, what's made my Bambina sky so gray?
Officer Marshall! Somehow I knew.
What's that somehow I knew look for? As you may have surmised, this here's my saloon.
We're here to investigate the crime scene.
Yeehaw! That card you got there on your chest, that's better than a sheriff's badge in these parts.
Huh?
Well, what are you standing there for? Get along, little doggies. A crime scene's awaiting. Beep.
Looks like the card reader's on again. While we're here, I was wondering if we could ask you some questions.
Sorry, cowboy, I got no mind to tangle with you hombres.
You're busy then?
Did I say that? I only said I didn't wish to speak with you.
Actually, you said you had no mind to tangle with us hombres. Phoenix, have a spine. Say that out loud. That's a stinger. Use it. Guard office.
I was wondering if we could talk to you.
Sorry, Bambina, but I'm off to roam the lands like a tumbleweed on the wide prairie. Like a gunslinger loading his six-shooter, I say a little prayer.
Was that
Oh,
his
he's
stomach?
hungry.
Okay.
What was that all about, Mr. Wright?
I think he was just too hungry to talk.
You're just saying that because his stomach was growling. You have no idea what he was talking about either.
Well, in any case, we need to get cracking on this investigation pronto. I'm just gonna present it right now. I have a feeling he'll say the exact same thing in the second part.
You really want him to eat.
That smell, reminds me of Texas.
So, Officer Marshall, you're from Texas?
Never been. No, I just had a special on television the other day. Is this from my baby?
Yeah, Miss Starr.
What's this?
What? What's wrong?
You put some butter on my steak? A filet steak lunch? I see.
I don't see. I wonder what it means.
Steak lunch given to Officer Marshall.
All right, Bambina, you win.
Ask me anything. Finally, it seems like
He's willing to talk.
well, that was easy.
This is the one you already did.
Uh,
Oh, no, it's not.
Officer Marshall, you're in charge of security of the evidence room, right?
You got good eyes, partner. It's an easy job, and I'm grateful for it. Actually, Officer Meekins at the detention center told us. That poor little doggy.
Oh, I was supposed to.
Poor guy, I keep getting his name wrong and calling him Meekly.
He just told us something. He said that when the stabbing occurred, you weren't at your station.
Well, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this, but since I got demoted from detective 2 years ago, Well, I might not look it, but I lost my fire for the job, you know.
So, what were you doing around 5:15 when the murder took place?
Well, I reckon I was galloping down the highway on the back of my steed Zippy.
No, he was riding down the highway on his horse named Zippy.
There's no need for people here anyhow. These newfangled machines do a bang-up job of keeping an eye on the place.
You mean the security camera system?
I don't mean to take much machines. I don't take to machines much. Kinda like.
You're easily amused, Ben. I guess he's searching. Ben's reaching at this point for amusement. He fucked up the line!
Kinda like that stewed broccoli they sneak in town to your steak, you know.
Marshall.
Miss Starr told us something. She said that you were a detective up until 2 years ago.
I was always my dream to be a rawhide wrangler on the scene of a crime. That's gone now. Like a drinking hole on the prairie fire.
You're still investigating the SL9 incident with Miss Starr, aren't you?
That was my case. It's all solved on the record books, but it smells like a bad game of poker. I can't let it go. That's all there is to it.
What kind of case was
I'll
it,
whip
anyway?
my tongue all night long.
I got nothing.
It's a classic line from our initial Red Dead Redemption episode.
Oh.
I forget it.
Yeah, when the guy was playing poker. And then you turned to me and said, what does that mean when a man
yeah.
says... Alright.
Hold on now.
You've heard the name so many times, but no one actually told us what actually happened.
There's some things you better have not known, Bambina. Anyway, that case is officially dead as of 2 days ago.
2 days
He
ago.
died.
The day of our case.
That's right. The evidence transfers.
Edgeworth was taught that's the same day they were transferring so that... Jesus fuck. Security system.
You know, what maybe 2 of the machines in here do.
Only 2 of them? There must be a dozen.
Like I said, Bambina, me and machines, well, I like them about as much as I like stewed cauliflower
He
on with my
doesn't like
steaks.
that.
The easiest ones to understand are these here security cameras.
Those are the ones that Officer Meekins mentioned.
If nothing happens on these tapes, are automatically erased every few hours.
And because he wasn't here, they automatically erased.
And Officer Meekins and Detective Goodman, are they on any of these tapes?
One of them?
I reckon they might be.
You're the security guard and you reckon?
One more thing. When you go into the evidence room, you need an ID card.
That's the card reader by the door.
And the card reader leaves a record of these IDs pass through it. But we automatically throw them out every few hours.
5... No.
Oh.
584219.
8-9. And he is on there 1 minute before the murder. So this is the ID record.
Hey, I've seen that somewhere before.
Who's 77777777?
I want to know too.
Sorry, Bambina, I can't show you more than that.
Huh?
I haven't heard whether it's related to the case yet.
Mr. Wright, I saw a number on that record just now. I've seen that number before.
Maybe there's some way I can prove that record is tied to the stabbing.
I think you can.
Sorry, but can you explain what the whole transferal thing is about?
We keep only the evidence room from solved cases in this room. They're kept under presiding detective supervision for 2 years. So we can reinvestigate them if it turns out there was a mistake, see?
So what happens if the evidence after 2 years?
It goes to sleep forever in the underground vault of the police station. That's why we call transferal. We do it every February.
I see now.
Transferal's more like a funeral for old cases.
Why do you keep it in the vault? Why not incinerate it if like 2 years is the limit?
Yeah.
2 years after the case.
Wait a second. If it gets retired and goes to sleep,
15 years.
where was all that evidence we got from the last case?
Yeah.
How did we dig all that up? I don't know. All right.
Never to be reopened again. Never to be reinvestigated.
And what happened to the SL9 2 days
Ignore
ago?
the plot hole, Fraser.
All right. We're gonna present this.
Sheriff's back in the Wild West didn't place much faith in evidence. About as much thing they trust was their shooting hand.
This is neither wild nor west here.
Aha, but that and this are two different things entirely.
I guess so? Huh? I'm lost.
Looks like we need some evidence to get anywhere with this guy. Let's come back to him. I really just want to see this.
Oh, 15 years if unsolved, 2 if solved.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, guys, what should I present to him then? I have a feeling everything's gonna get the same reaction. Yep. Show him your badge. Alright, maybe the ID card. Goodman's or ours? We'll show him. We don't have ours in evidence.
See this? This is the victim's ID card.
I think we did this, didn't we?
Ah, that one was on the ground in the parking lot.
Oh, no.
The number on this is...
The number in this is 58 blah blah
Not
blah.
gonna clue him in.
Officer Marshall, show us the ID number on that ID card record.
That's what we need to prove that to him.
Okay.
Look, the fourth number. It's a perfect match.
It was used at 5:14, right before the stabbing.
What's more, there's only one of them cards in the world.
So, when the incident occurred, Detective Goodman was in the evidence room.
But wait, what did Officer Meekin say? Sir, I can remember the evidence room. I asked the man for his ID card, and he showed a knife. That's the thing. He suddenly pointed a knife at me. If he had his ID card then, why would he have pointed a knife at Officer Meekin's?
All right, compadre, you win. I guess I can give you this ID card record.
Thank you. I've got an idea. Maybe I should show this list to other people with IDs here.
Back one down.
Like him?
Sheriff's back in the...
Alright, I think I'm done with him. Can I finally go into the evidence room? There we go. Alright, when we come back, we're going to see what's going on in this evidence room. Ooh, looks like lots of things to examine.